Hey guys, it's Angie. Today I'm going to share with you my weekly sales from last week and see how I've been doing now that my suspension is over. So let's get into the numbers. So it looks like last week we were up, yay! We had a total sales of $2,706.77. I'm super appreciative of that. Means all the listings that have been put on and all the work we're putting in is definitely paying off. Getting back from my suspension, it's all about consistency for me. Listing every single day, at least 25 listings, so that eBay knows I'm here, pay attention to me, show my items. I have to say I ended on a high note at $2,700, which is lucky, I guess, because Saturday it was like crickets. It seemed like eBay turned off the switch and no one was there. I was getting no offers, no watchers, no nothing on my 2,800 listings, which seemed a little odd to me. And then a few hours later into the evening, all of a sudden I started getting orders and I ended up with about $250 for the day. But still, it seemed super odd to me that for 13 hours straight, nothing. That doesn't usually happen for me. So let's go over some of the interesting items for the week. First is I found this bag. It was a really nice suede bag. The bag had crazy long fringe. I put on it hippie, gypsy, boho crossbody bag. And even though it was unbranded, it still sold for $20.66. Don't be afraid to list unbranded items like this, but you definitely use keywords so that people can notice your listing. Did sell a couple other bags this week. One is this Dooney & Burke bag. It was nautical looking. I did take a best offer on that of $40 plus shipping. And I did sell this really nice B. Mikowski bag. It was a really soft leather bag and it sold for $29.66. Now let's take a look at some of the clothes that I sold. This brand I had never actually heard of, NF. People love leopard print and any kind of animal prints. This is a free size, so kind of one size fits all, even though it won't look the same on all of us, trust me. This is a size medium mannequin and it looks great on a medium mannequin. But somebody did purchase that for $27.49. This is just a Universal Threads jeans, which is a Target brand. I did find these new tags. They were size 26, so it's a bigger size, which sells really well. Don't be afraid to pick up the Target mall brand kind of thing. These sold for $17.81 plus shipping, and I only paid $1 for them at a thrift store, so really great profit on that. Here's another one. This is Alfred Dunner. Alfred Dunner is not necessarily something that I would pick up, but these were new tags. I paid very little money for them and they sold within 3 days for $15.25 plus shipping. Now this jacket I actually picked up at the Ross clearance that happened this year when they do their 49-cent sale. Now this was not 49 cents, it was $6. And it did sell in about a month for $49.45. Now this jacket was beautiful, but it is getting towards the end of the season, so I was really happy we sold it. And then I kind of have been pulling away from buying things like this, which is a suit, because I don't feel that many people are wearing them, but maybe it's just here in my area, because this sold relatively quickly, probably about a month, for $39.56. And it's a Larry Levine suit. It's a very nice suit, size 14, and has a nice like pinstripe in it. But obviously people are still wearing suits to work. Maybe not in Pensacola very much unless you work in an attorney's office, but people are wearing these and it's still worth it to pick it up. Remember when I said women love this leopard print? Here's a perfect example. You have to be a confident woman to pull off this leopard shirt. I kind of saw it and I said, someone is going to absolutely adore this. And I probably paid 50 cents for this because it was from the Go-O Bins. but it sold in a matter of a week for $14.36 plus shipping. For the longest time, I hated picking up size extra small. Now I try not to have a ton of that size, but I do find when you have a good brand that even in the super tiny sizes like extra small will sell. This didn't take that long and it sold for $24.74. This is a chaps, it's a denim jacket. This is something I might not have picked up, but it was new at tags and I know the chaps do pretty well. I was actually surprised at how well it did. It did sell for $29.69 plus shipping. This right here I've had for, gosh, since before last summer. I went to one of my thrift stores on their 25-cent day and this suit was there. It is, I think, probably junior ROTC. I bought two on the same day, both of them for 25 cents for the whole uniform. The first one sold right away and this one's been sitting since then, and someone offered me $34.60 and I was super happy to take that. Oh, another thing that I picked up at the Ross sale were a lot of bras and panty set. I didn't buy any individual bra or individual panties. It was all like sets. This set of bras sold for $17.95 plus shipping, and I think I paid $1.49 for this set. I did sell some hats this week. This one was a pretty cool cowboy hat. I did take a best offer of $46 on this hat, but I was happy to see it go. It's been in my inventory probably about 4 months. Oh, this hat is actually from the Two Blind Brothers. Someone must have ordered this from the organization that supports their charity, and they donated it back to charity, and I picked it up probably for $1, and it did sell. It took a while, but sold for $15.83 plus shipping. This is a low dollar item, but I just love this hat so much. It's Five Nights at Freddy. It's this soft kind of velour hat, and it's just so cute. It sold for $11.66 and I hate to see it go. I thought it was the cutest little hat. Oh, and an Under Armour hat. This was new, had all the tags still on it. It sold for $19.76 and I picked it up at the bins. Then part of my health and beauty was a rubber cushion. Sometimes you just need a seat. And so someone picked this up for me for $12.55 and that was with free shipping. Then I sold 2 pairs of Birkenstocks this week, which tells me spring is on its way. First pair sold for $39.59 and then other pair sold for $27.68. I actually picked this up. My mom said we should probably have got rid of it because it was missing one of the feet on the bottom. Right there you can see it's a little broke off, but I showed it and I explained it in the listing. I've listed it low and it did actually sell for $14.80. So I just wanted to show you it's a cute little music box, very sweet, but just because something has a broken part or whatever doesn't mean that you can't sell it. Just make sure that you disclose it, show close-up pictures of it so everyone knows exactly what you're talking about and you can still sell it. Oh, this is one of the Princess House metal items. My picture is really bad. I apologize for that, but it was new in the box, and this one I was kind of hoping it wouldn't sell because I thought it was the cutest little sleigh, and you could see on the top it has these ribbons so that you can tie it on there and it would look super cute for the holidays, but it did sell, so I guess I'll have to come up with something else for myself. But it sold for $34.60. I picked this guy up at the bins a couple weeks ago and tested him. He's a Jemmy. He rocks back and forth and plays Jingle Bells, super cute. It did sell for $31.45 in March, so Christmas is still selling even in the middle of March. Loveys sell really well, which is basically a little stuffed animal attached to a little security type blanket, like this little Maggie. Some of them sell much higher than others. This one actually sold really well. I did take a best offer of $28, right at $28. She was about 50 cents to buy her, and I think someone's gonna really love her. But no matter which kind you get, I sell all of the little Loveys, so if you see them out, definitely pick them up. I didn't sell very many media this week, but I did sell this, Death in Paradise. And the reason I wanted to show this, it sold for $21.73 and it's a used DVD. The BBC is a great company to look for when you're looking for DVDs. I always pick those up. I have great success in selling all of the series from BBC. One of my pennants sold. It's the Disneyland one. This one sold early in the week. Last week's $22.45. And then finally, my best sale of the week is something I adore, and that is these 73 cassette singles. They are 80s and 90s. I really tried to give a list of names: Tony Braxton, Babyface, Criss Cross, LL Cool J, Brandy, Brian McKnight, Keith Sweat, TLC, Eazy-E, Salt and Peppa, Art and Soul, Mo Money, Mary J. Blige. I mean, just great music. I did actually take a best offer on these for $89, and they went to Japan, and I only had them listed for a few weeks, and so I was super happy with that sale. So I was pretty happy with my sales this week in general. I had some things going on. You can obviously see or hear that I have a cold. Last week I went and got a crown, temporary, and they chipped my tooth. So I'm like, in case anybody's wondering what it is, yes, I have a temporary crown that's sticking out more because they chipped my tooth beside it. All gonna be fixed next week. But now I have a cold, and I have a little cold sore, and I'm just falling apart, guys. And then my baby Oliver had a seizure last week, which was really scary for everyone. My mom was here, I was not here, and that makes 3 seizures he's had in 3 months. So we're starting to get worried about the little bubby. I mean, his whole world is just squeaky toys and love, you know? And so to see your baby like going through that is really stressful. If anyone has dogs that have had seizures, if you have any tips or advice, please let me know. Would love to hear about that. Hey, if you made it this far and you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, please. I'm trying to do at least 3 to 4 videos every single week and bring you all the ins and outs of eBay and reselling that I can. I will be live tomorrow with Bobby, the Cap Guy, on my channel with Outcountry Sales. Amber and Mike, we're super excited to have them on. I'm going to be doing a tax video later this week to kind of get people ready for tax season for next year, but what you should be doing now to prepare. But now that pile of stuff right there needs to be shipped out, so I'm gonna get busy. And Oliver's over here barking, so he must need something. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.